Hello and welcome to July FBI monthly comp. We're starting off with the women's division here. A few already up. As Christine and Casey showing a wave, we've got also Emily and Grace in this Nectar Cold Press Open Women's Final. You would have just seen the last few minutes of the Open Men's Semifinals. And I think they're coming up for their finals a little bit later. And here, that's Lex finishing off there. Emily's up. Just a quick one there. So Emily with a nice finish there and a closeout turn. Congratulations to the girls. I think 2-3 weeks ago they were up at Caesar Day. Grace and Emily, who are actually in this final at the moment, were teammates, making it all the way to the finals amongst a field of open women's. I think there were 30 teams altogether from clubs all around Australia. Their third teammate making that finals is not surfing today, Lane Beachley. And congratulations to Yumi as well, who helped get them all the way through to the semifinals. He was the yellow standing up, Casey. Making one turn there before it fades away on it. Rowan Bunting finishing off his heat. And we'll see Barney. I may have missed a little bit of Blues wave there.
Come here, put it on this side.
40 minutes 40 remaining for this heat. Emily in white in lead. As we see some sets approaching and a couple people are paddling for this wave. Let's see if Red can get onto this. Christine looking for a right under. Unfortunately, she goes down. We see some more sets approaching. Who's going to take this one? Yellow, paddling for this wave. Casey, up and riding for right-hander. Goes a little fat. She tries to stick on, but didn't quite work. And we see Red paddling, Christine paddling for this one. She makes this time and makes that turn. Great wave for Christine. Let's see how the judges are go with that. And Blue, we must have just missed Blue's wave. Grace just got 6.8 and puts herself in the first position. It's updating now, and then her score is now 5.73, still enough to put her in the lead. She now has 9.06 to take the lead. Emily is looking for 4.04. Still plenty of time left on the clock. White up and riding. Emily got a nice left backhand. Gets a little bit wobbly there. And she fell on that last turn. But I think she did a few turns before that, so hopefully that did put her onto back to the first place. She got 7 for the last wave. Grace paddling for this wave. She now needs 6.24 to take the lead back. Unfortunately, a little too deep on this one. Red up and riding Christine on right hander. The wave just fattened for that one. And the yellow, Casey having a look at this one. Another right hander. Up and riding. Nice cutback. Back to the source. But unfortunately, the wave just gets fat in that section. 9 minutes remaining for this heat. Amelie's score has updated and now 6.93, still in the lead. Grace needs 6.24 to take the lead. Christine needing 9.09 and Casey needing 9.29. Almost a perfect score. Here's the replay of Amelie's last wave. Nice cutback. And she had to deal with someone on the way, but she did well and then finished this wave. Nice wave for Amelie in white. Six minutes left on the clock for this heat. A little bit of slow between the sets. Now yellow up and riding. Red paddling for wave. Nice looking wave for Christine. One turn and unfortunately gets stuck on the behind the section. She's needing a 9.09 to take the lead. Might need two waves to do that today. 5 minutes remaining. Still got time. Set's approaching, and yellow taking a look. She might be in position for the next wave. It's a bit layered. Let's see if she's gonna go for this one. She paddles, but unfortunately, it just goes under her. Big set approaching. Red and yellow having a look. Maybe this is one of the wider ones. 3 minutes 20 remaining on the clock. Still Emily in the lead with 11.96, and Grace second 906, and Christine was 5.7, and Casey 4.74. Yellow taking a look at this wave, going right, but unfortunately the wave shut down on her for this one. She's actually still going, connecting to the inside, maybe and maybe not. 1 minute remaining for on the clock. Red having a look, and white going for a really good turn for Amelie, and missed the first part, but she got a nice left-hander just then. Judges taking time for Amelie's last wave. Let's see if that improved her score. Slightly, it was improved. It's coming through as 5.23, and her total now is 12.16. Grace needing 6.44 to take the lead, and Christine and Casey both needing almost a perfect score. And the heat's over, so it is Amelie. Congratulations to Amelie for taking the win. Amelie and the Grace.
Okay, we have the under 14 boys and girls up next. Got Tom in red, Riley in white, Elliot in yellow, Xavier in blue, and Lucas Peacock in the green. These guys will get 15 minutes. All up, there's 64 athletes for today's competition across 6
Next heat
divisions.
up is under 14 boys and girls. In red, we have Tom. And in white, we have Riley. Yellow, we have Elliot. Blue, we have Xavier. And Lucas in green. We have 20 minutes for all the finals today, which is quite generous. And it's such a beautiful day out there with
Well,
good
that's true. It's
waves.
20 minutes now, isn't it? For the finals.
Red up and riding. Tom, he found a nice little left-hander that connected through. Nice wave to open up the heat. And the scores are rolling through, showing us 4 at the moment. A couple more scores to come in. Blue taking a look at this wave. Nice left-hander. See if he can connect through. Unfortunately, the wave didn't really stand up for him. Still plenty of time left. 18 minutes on the clock. Tom's first wave came in as 4.17. And Blue Xavier's last wave was 1.43. White, yellow, and green still yet to have a first wave. Green up and riding. Let's see if he can connect this through to the inside and find some section. He's now going right. And nice floater. Can't see behind a tree. It looks like he fell on that last turn. But nice connection to the inside for green. Lucas's last wave came in as 3.6, putting him to second in place. Some sets approaching, and the Groms are paddling to get into to the position. This could be one of the wider ones. And there's one behind. See if anyone is in position for this wave. We're taking a look. Unfortunately, the wave didn't really open up for him. White up and riding. Oh no, this is Riley, yes. And that's his first wave for the heat. We also see yellow paddling and blue also paddling, but the waves just doesn't break. And red giving it a go. Tom up and riding just behind the tree, hopping. But unfortunately, this wave didn't quite break for him. "30 minutes on the clock. Tom in red in first place as we see Riley in white up and riding. Riley needing a 3.54 to take the lead. Let's see what he gets for the last wave. Riley's last wave came in as 2.43, and he's in the third place now. Yellow yet to catch a wave. Red in the lead, 6.87 on his board. Lucas in green is in second place. Riley now in third place. And Xavier in blue is fourth place. And Elliot still needs to catch a wave. Still got time. Green up and riding on a left-hander. Just behind the tree, and we can't really see what's going on. He went right afterwards. Green's up and riding behind a tree. Unfortunately, that wave got a little bit fat on him. Green needing a 3.35 to take the lead from red. Still 8 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. Got plenty of time today. And plenty of waves as well, even though some of them run a little bit fat. White paddling for wave in the middle. And red and white catching the same wave, and a white trying to go for a big turn, but unfortunately couldn't complete. Yellow paddling for wave and nice right-hander. Elliot trying to stick to this wave, but unfortunately didn't work on his wave. Red's up and riding. Again, goes behind the tree and we can't really see what's going on. Red's catching quite many waves. And last wave came in as 1.5. Yellow up and riding. He's trying to catch up to his heat, catching his second wave. And last wave of Elliot coming in as 3.87, and it's looking good for him. Puts him into the third place. Red and white taking a look at this wave. White paddles and gets the wave. Nice first section. Nice cutback for Riley. And unfortunately, wave just disappears for him, but he had a nice one cutback. Judges gave 4.27 for Riley's last wave. That puts him to second place. He's only needing 2.67 to take the lead. Now the requirement's very low for Riley to take the first place. Yellow paddling for this wave. Up and out. Yellow going right-hander. Elliot. Nice attempt on the turn, but looks like he didn't make that one. It's behind the tree, but didn't look like he completed that turn. All of them are still just needing small score, and they can turn around the heat. As we see blue up and riding, Xavier waited for a long time for his second wave. And that was just quick in and out for blue. Red up and riding. It's not on the camera, but red could have been a off jersey. White up and out. Quick in and out for White Riley. Still in second place. Just under 2 minutes on the clock. Very close heats for these boys. And there are plenty of waves today, so anything could happen in the next 2 minutes. Just under 1 minute remaining for this heat for under 14 boys and girls. Green taking a look at the wave, but didn't quite work for him. "15 seconds remaining on the clock. See if anyone has a buzzer beater. We see a wave approaching, but unfortunately the time is out, and congratulations to Tom taking the win for this heat. Up next, we have Open B final. We have Callum in red, Murray in white, Edson in yellow, and Brandon in blue. Looks like some of the guys are waiting far at the back. White paddling for this one. The heat just started just in time. White's got a nice right under. Nice cutback. But unfortunately, the wave just did not continue to go. Last wave for white came in as 1.75. Actually, it updated to 2. Yellow as well as white, red up and riding. White, white still going, yellow still going. They split the wave. White score came in as 2.5, and yellow Edson's score came in as 1.67, puts him into the second place. As we see red up and riding. That's off Jersey, sorry. Red going for a left-hander. Nice opening face in front of him. Couple turns. Try to stick on, and he paddles again to get up again. That'll be interesting to see if it's going to be. I guess it's going to be counted as 2 waves. It's a very interesting situation for red. Smart decision to keep on going though. Scores coming in for red's last wave came in as 5.33. Looks like they counted as 1 wave. And here's a replay of red's last wave. He patiently waited for the section to stand up. Nice turn. Another turn. And here is where the wave got fat, and then he had him. He made a smart decision to paddle again, and then had that nice last turn. Well done for Red. Red taking a look at this wave. Little bit of a fat wave. It's trying to stick to see if that stood up, but unfortunately fell behind. Red taking a look. That wave just did not break for him. We just passed 15 minutes mark and still got plenty of time. Red's leading this heat with 5.67 and 2.17, and White in second place. He has 2 and 2.5. Brendan in blue in third place. He has 2, and Edson in yellow is in the fourth place with 1.67. Blue taking a look at this one. Going left, and oh, there seems to have been a crash. Hope they're okay. Yellow paddling for this one. Gets it. Goes right. Nice turn. And wave kind of run out of the face. See some sets approaching. Blue and white taking a look at this wave. And white gets on, and that's such a fast wave. Both of them actually got on. White's paddling for this wave. And it's so hard to get onto these waves. It's still not breaking on the inside. Yellow having a look. And unfortunately, he can't get onto the wave as the tide gets close to high tide. High tide today is about 3 o'clock in about an hour, and it gets really hard to get onto these waves as they just don't break. And blue paddling for this wave. And again, these waves are not breaking for our competitors. White's paddling for this wave. Let's see if this one actually breaks. And he's up and riding. Nice first turn for White. Hops for a little while to see if he can connect through to the inside. And hopefully this wave is going to stand up for him. And it does. And he gets another nice turn in. And the yellow up and riding at the back. Again, this wave just fades away in the middle. And red's up and riding on the inside one. Goes behind a tree and see what he does. Which we can't see. Last wave for White coming in as 4 points. He's needing 3.85 to take the lead. Yellow up and riding again. Nice final section, and he completes the turn. Red's taking a look at this wave. There's another bomb at the back as well. Trying to connect to the inside for red. There's quite a bit of a wait time in the middle, but seems like things are moving now. Red still in the lead. His total's 8 point, and white in second with 6.83. Yellow in third with 5.34. Blue in fourth with 3 points. Still got more than 5 minutes left. Set's approaching. White's having a look. He's needing 3.68. Let's see what he does on this wave. Nice first turn. Cracks at the top. He gets a little caught behind the section. Let's see where the judges are going to go for this wave. Looks like it was enough to turn the lead, take the lead. His last wave coming in as 5.83, and he takes the lead. Looks like the judges like that first turn. Here's a replay of White's last wave. Nice turn. That was a money turn for him. And getting a 6 point for the last wave. White's takes the lead with 10.33. Red needing 4.51. Yellow and blue needing an excellent score. We have 2.5 minutes remaining. Blue taking a look at this wave. Maybe he gets it. Oh, that was a tough one. Just under 1 minute remaining for this heat. We see a few waves coming, but nothing has changed on the scoreboard. Red's paddling for a wave, up and riding. Hops to find the section, tags the lip, and finishes. He's needing a 4.51 to take the lead. 20 minutes remaining. Maybe see a couple more waves rolling through. Looks like it's Mary in white taking the win. Congratulations to Mary. And next up, we have under 18 boys coming up. Under 18s heat just starting. We have Harry in red, Bo in white, Jarks in yellow, and Benny in blue. Blue, taking a look at this way, Benny in blue gets on and see if he can hop to connect through. It's pretty hard in this condition and he gets off the wave. Still plenty of time as the first wave ridden for this heat coming as 1.5. Some sets approaching. We see Jarks in yellow up and riding. Nice turn, and the wave kind of runs away. See if he can actually connect to the inside. It might just open up to his left-hander. And there we go. He hops and connects through. Let's see if he can make anything out of this. And he fits another turn. Great wave for Jarks. Last wave for Jarks coming in as 6.17 takes the lead. It's a great effort for him to connect through to the inside. This is a replay for the first wave from blue. Red having a look at this wave. Harry up and riding. Nice floater. And he might have an inside section to connect to. He's S-ing through the section. And here it is. He finds the section. He's still hopping. Unfortunately, wave run away from him. We saw white up and riding. Bo in white. Connecting through to the inside. Does he find the section? Looks like he does, maybe. He's still hopping and finds another turn. Great way for white. Couple of scores to come in. Harry's last wave looks like it's coming in as 3.5. And Bo's last wave coming in as 2.5. Up and riding. Nice first section. Cuts back to the source, but unfortunately the wave didn't cooperate for him. Last wave of blue coming in as 2.67 and puts him into the second. Jarks in yellow still holding on to the first place. Looks like he got a couple more waves. And he has 8.67 total. So we see some waves rolling through. Red's taking a look. Red's taking a look at this wave. He might be a bit too deep. And yellow took a look as well. He is hopping to see if he can find another inside section. Jack's very good at it. He's hopping, still hopping, maybe finding a right hand, but white was up and riding on that wave. It was a very interesting wave. Oh no, white. White having a look at this one. It's fading. Let's see if he can stick onto this. And nothing much for white. As we see red up and riding. Nice cutback for Harry. And another cutback to the source. And this is where it gets a little bit flat, and see if he can connect through to the inside. These boys do so well to hop through to this inside section. Unfortunately, he goes behind a tree. Looks like he did a nice turn there. Sharks needing 4.68 to take the lead. Scores for last wave of red coming in, and comes in as 5.67 and takes the lead. Jacks now needing a very small score, 2.83, to take the lead back. Red up and riding. Harry takes a nice left-hander, nice turn. Fades a little bit, but he had a nice turn. He may be improving his lower score and increase the lead. Our last wave came as in 3, so no change to red score. White up and riding. It's quick and in and out for white. Still 8 minutes remaining. White's taking another look at this wave. Looks like got a better section for this wave. Phase here and see if he can connect through to the inside. This thing is standing up for him and has a nice final turn for white. Last wave for white coming in as 3.75. Yellow up and riding. Jacks needing a very small score to take the lead back. Unfortunately, that wave didn't faded on him. As we see blue taking a look. Last wave for white was actually updated to 4.17. Puts him into the third place. He's still needing a 5.68 to take the lead. Red taking a look at this wave. Harry got a nice wall in front of him. A nice turn to start. And hits again. It's a nice 2-turn combo for Harry. Yellow Jacks up and riding. He wants a section so that he can take the lead back. And Unfortunately, he fell on the last turn. Jack's last wave was 3 and was enough to turn the heat around. We might be still waiting for the last score for Harry in red. Actually, Harry's last wave came in as 3.83, didn't better his lowest score, so no change to his score, and Jax takes the lead back. Harry now needing a 4.51. And we still have 5 minutes. It's definitely within the reach for anyone to take the lead. White's having a look. Bo just up and riding. Essing through to the inside section. Passes his competitor and puts another turn. He's needing a 6.01 to take the lead. As we see Blue up and riding. Benny trying to stick to this way, but unfortunately FaZe. Two-minute and a half remaining for this heat, and looks like Ocean's just going a little bit quiet. Jack's still in the lead with 11 points. Harry with 9.84 in second, needing 5.34 to take the lead. Bo in third with 7.17, and Benny with in fourth with 4.84. As we see, Red up and riding in the middle, hopping through the section. That's Harry. He's needing 5.34. He got a nice inside section, and looks like he finished that wave, as we couldn't see behind the tree on the camera. Oh, White's up and riding. It's Bo on a good looking wave. See if he can connect through to the inside. Nice form climb for Bo. Looks like there's more section appearing on the inside. A nice last section and finishes the wave. "30 seconds remaining for this heat. And we don't see too much on the horizon. Maybe it will be Jacks who will be taking this heat. 5 seconds remaining. Congratulations to Jacks for taking the win for under 18 boys. Next heat we have over 40s. It's about to start, and we have Mike Hayes in red, Andrew in white, Sean in yellow, and Craig in blue. Some sets approaching to our over 40s competitors. Yellow paddling for this wave, Sean. And he doesn't go for this one. Blue, up and riding, Craig. But unfortunately, this wave just didn't break. Looks like it's a bit of a slow start for this heat. All the guys are waiting at the back and waiting for the set, but looks like the ocean's gone a little bit quiet for this heat start. We still have 17 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Still plenty of time. Only one wave caught so far and nothing major. Looks like blue's sitting a little bit on the inside now. Yellow and red's just waiting for the set, and white sort of in the middle. Let's see whose strategy works the best for this heat. Blue taking a look at this wave. Smaller one on the inside. Still doesn't break for him. There's a bit of a wave coming, red and white, having a look. Looks like it's red that got this wave. Mike hopping through to the inside. See if he can find the section. He finds one nice section. Still hopping. Looking for section. One more turn. And nothing much for this wave. Blue having a look at this wave. A little bit of a smaller wave on the inside. Got a nice section for Craig. Nice crack off the top. One more turn. Nice wave for Craig. Looks like his strategy to sit on the inside seemed to have paid off. Last wave for Craig, coming in as 5.67, easily takes the lead. As we see White paddling for this wave, Andrew waiting at the back. Beautiful looking wave. Can he connect through to the inside? It's really hard to connect through, but he finds the section, S's through, and connects to the last turn. Meanwhile, Yellow having a look at this bomb at the back. Sean a little bit too wide. This wave didn't give him too much. We see a few sets rolling through, and as we see Red up and riding. Looks like there were some waves ridden, and scores are updating. We still have Craig in blue in lead, and this is the replay for his last wave. Nice first turn, and then backs up with the second turn. Beautiful wave ridden by Craig. Mike in red just increased his score with the last wave, and this is the replay for Andrew. Such a difficult wave to ride, but he got a nice last turn in it, and judges gave him 3.17 for the last wave. As we see Sean up and riding his first wave, and he finds the section and finishes his turn. Yellow's last wave came in as 3.33. As we see some wave approaching, looks like it's blue. Who's going to take a look? But it's just a wide wave. We see some sets approaching, and red and white taking a look. Red paddling for this wave. Fortunately, it just goes under him. Interesting to see that yellow and blue now sitting a little bit on the inside, probably waiting for these smaller waves that might have better face, and red and white sitting at the back to wait for these sets. Red paddling for this wave and gets on. Bit of a cutback and hopping to see if he can connect, but he gets off the wave, and now white is having a look at this bomb, which looks like a little bit of a wide wave. Tricky waves, and it's been a little bit of a slow heat so far, only a few waves ridden. White's taking a look at this wave, see if this breaks for him. Not quite. It's been such a difficult condition. The tide's still rising, and it just gets more and more difficult as we see less and less waves breaking. Blue taking a look at this wave, goes for right-hander. Nice looking wave for Craig again. Nice floater and another section. Couldn't really see if he landed that, but looked like was a nice wave to back up his score. Last wave for Craig coming in as 6.33. Looks like judges really liked that wave. And putting others to require quite a high score, excellent scores needed from the other competitors to take the lead. As we see white up and riding. Andrew on a nice looking wave. Looks like it's gonna have a nice section to hit, and he finishes the wave strong. 6 minutes on the clock, and we don't see too much waves coming at the moment. Like all the 4 competitors are paddling to the back to wait for the sets. Yellow paddling for this wave, maybe not. And blue taking a look. And it doesn't quite break for him. As we see a couple more waves approaching. We see Andrew in white up and riding, nice looking waves connecting through to the inside, and very strong turn on the at the end.
Strong turn.
And we have Callum here, taking over my microphone now. He's getting ready for the open A. He must commentate for his open A.
Yes. How long to go, darling?
4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go for this heat. Craig still leading the heat. Very strong score. 12 on the board. Andrew increased his score. His last wave coming in as 5.67.
Yeah, good on you. Are we on? Are you on?
And we have Callum here.
Oh yeah, here she is, Omi, with the Suntory suntan. How are you? Okay.
Very good, thank you.
Who's paddling for this one? Oh,
Blue,
okay.
just taking a look.
Craig McIntosh is paddling for this one. Oh, I like it. Yeah, he fades it. Oh, and it peters out into absolute nothing. Well, it probably wasn't a wise wave choice, but like, you know, with his lead at the moment, like with the 12 heat total, he can afford to make those slight errors of judgment. There we go. We've got Sean looking for an option, but like no option forthcoming.
The tide is getting high, and it's just getting more and more difficult.
Tide is super high, isn't it, Emily? Isn't it, Omi? Omi, Emily, you know what I mean? Like, what's a few vowels?
One of them, right?
What's a few vowels and consonants amongst friends, eh?
That's probably I was like missing today in the heat.
Yeah,
Someone confused me.
That's right. Well, miles than A&A out there at Freshwater recently. So
as we see yellow, Sean.
We're looking at Sean McBean take off on a wave, and this is going. Oh, is he going to get the connection? No, he's not.
Oh, such a difficult wave.
How frustrating. Craig McIntosh. Well, Mac is actually looking at something a little bit more inside. Like those inside waves are providing a little bit more like opportunities than some of those waves in the outside bank.
That's where he got the last scores. He got 5 and 6.
Quite astute positioning from old Craig McIntosh. Quite astute positioning.
Oh, he's been moving in and out, so
he's in blue, and like I think he's made the right decision.
Yeah,
like,
he's waiting for the inside.
Dropped anchor out there, waiting for an absolute bomb that's not about to come.
Well, we see something though on the horizon.
Yeah, but look at it. It'll break into deep water, and
it goes to the south end. Yes.
Like, I distinctly remember that we had a Boardriders last year similar to this, where the guys that were patient and were waiting on the outside bank just never got anything. But here we go. Like,
Red having a look.
Andrew Walker in. Oh, okay.
Splitting the wave.
Michael Hayes. Okay. What's he going to do? He's faded it. Oh, okay. He's going to get that inside connection. He's doing what's called the Huntington hop at Freshwater.
That's right.
Oh, and does not ride out of it. But look, here we go. We've got Andrew Walker on an absolute bomb. Like,
here we go.
Yeah, there we go. Fades that first.
He needs 6.34 to take the lead.
Yeah, okay. And another
nice cut
turn
back.
As well. Is he going to get that inside connection? Of course he is. Of course, he is the man from Indonesia.
There we go. That's a strong
And right there. But geez, is
finish.
that going to be enough, do you reckon, Amy?
I am not sure. It
Enough
could
to
be
get the
right
score?
there.
Does that get you slightly excited? Is your heartbeat like slightly racing here?
Oh,
As
the
Sean
judges
McLean goes up
didn't
and
like
down?
it as much as we did,
Oh my
maybe.
godfather! Like the judges did not.
4.83.
4.83. Wow, well, I suppose it was a smaller wave and there was a fair bit of
Oh,
downside.
actually, it went down to 4.
Oh dear me! Like,
Oh, actually,
okay.
they're still scoring. So let's see where
they're
that
still
goes.
evaluating the score there, Amy. Oh, here we go. Michael Haynes, whack. Okay, first turn is nice. Second turn is nice.
Beautiful
okay, he finishes in
turns.
form. Okay, 3 turns in quick succession, but he didn't ride out of that last turn.
He
He's probably not gonna
requires
get
8
scored for that.
points to take the
Okay,
lead.
and we've got 15 seconds to go in this heat. Can somebody turn the heat? If anybody was going to turn the heat, I thought it was going to be Andrew Walker, the man from Bali. But it looks like he hasn't done enough. And Craig McIntosh, winding back the clock, has taken this one out, it looks like. Yes, he has. And that's it. Ding, 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 ding. The hooter goes.
Andrew's score did update, but still not enough to take the lead.
Still not enough.
5.17. So,
Wow,
yeah,
so it's a point
that's congratulations to Craig.
We've got to reset now. We're getting ready for the A grade. We're getting ready for the A grade final.
That's right,
Remind
and
me
we
who's
have
in this A grade-
20
remind me who's in
minutes.
this A grade final. We've got Woody Pettigrew, Roman Bunting, Kai Tai, and we've got Lex Luthor. Okay.
Who's
Okay.
your pick, Callum?
Well, you know what? I'm going to go for the dark horse here.
Dark horse. Who's the dark horse?
I'm going to go with the Yeti Yak. I'm going to
Right.
go with Kai Tai.
Oh.
I'm looking forward to seeing how Kai Tai can get it done.
Is it his first time surfing
Yes,
A
this
grade?
is probably his
He was
first time in
taking
A grade final.
the B grade,
No, what was
and he now
doing?
moved
What
on
was he
to
doing
A grade.
down there? You know what I mean? Like,
That's
let me
right.
ask you, what
And
was he
yellow,
doing down there?
yeah, that's Sean
That's
from
really
last
nice.
heat.
That's really focused. It's quite nice down here, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like,
Let's
isn't it?
see.
Like, the conditions have really turned on today to read the sunshine, haven't they?
Let's see
You know what I
where
mean?
the
Like,
open A is gonna
if I
wait.
was a-
If he's gonna.
If I was a female, I'd be down. Thank you, Amy. Keep my head in the game here.
That's right.
Has
And
anybody caught a wave yet? No, they haven't.
No.
But here we go. Maybe this is the first scoring opportunity.
they're waiting a little bit on the inside, so that's a smart choice. Do you
I
think?
think it's a very smart choice. They're looking for steepness in the waves.
That's right.
Steepness.
And some of the
Steepness in
smaller
wave. Here
waves
we
do
go,
cup
here we
up.
go. We've got a set approaching. Who's in red? Woody Woodpecker. Woody Woodpecker goes to Well Jim more than like. Open up is
Blue.
Lex. Yes,
That's
this is
Lex up
First
and
turn
riding.
is nice. Second turn.
Oh,
He's
goes
drifted the
for-
fins. He was trying to big shout out there to Griffin Colapinto, and unfortunately didn't ride out of it. Like, you know what I mean? He was trying to like emulate what he was doing in. Oh, here we go. We've got Woody Pettigrew on a left-hander. Boom. Okay.
Nice
Okay,
turn for Woody.
First turn, you know, nice, compact, little smash in the pocket. You know what I mean? Let's see where the judges go with that. Like, you know, wow, Lex, they gave 4.33 for that first turn. And they've gone 3.33 for the man from Well Jim. Woody, like, I've got bigger pectoral muscles than Arnold Schwarzenegger Pettigrew. Roman Bunting and Kai Tai yet to open the scoring. Although here's the Yeti Yak looking for a score here. Okay, Yak's found something here. Wow.
Nice turn for yellow.
Well, I don't mind that. I actually like that. He drifted the fins a little bit. Like, you could argue that that's probably a little bit better than like. They've gone for a 3 there. I actually thought that was a bit more punchy than Woody Pettigrew, but evidently not. It is what it is. Okay, these conditions should suit the young man on the junior QS, Roman Bunting. Should suit him just brilliantly.
Where is he sitting? Do you see him?
No, I don't actually.
Maybe
I
he's
don't really know where Roman is, but I'm sure
he's got a
out there
secret
somewhere.
peak somewhere.
Here we go.
Red up and riding.
Here we go. Woody Woodpecker.
Nice
First turn
cutback.
is nice. Setting it up for that. Okay, yeah, a little speed
And
jam there. Oh,
falls
he really
on
needed
the
to wait
last
there. Like, he got a
turn.
little bit excited. He thought about like what weights he was going to lift tonight in the gymnasium, and unfortunately, like, you know, went over the handlebars there. It's not the bench press, young Woody. It's a surfboard. So concentrate.
Yellow
The Yeti
paddling
Yak.
for this wave.
The Yeti Yak having a look.
No,
Okay,
he
he's
doesn't
having
get
a look,
on.
He's having a look, but no.
I
I don't entirely
still
know.
don't see
Yeah, I
Roman.
don't see where Roman Bunting is. Maybe he's had to go to work. I don't know.
Possibly.
Like, I'm sure he's out there. Which colour is he in? He's in
White. He's in
Yeah,
white.
he doesn't seem to be out there. Hey, Quint, where's Roman? Look at this. Probably the best
Yellow.
choice in waves. Okay. Okay, come on, Yak. You need to kind of be a bit more patient out there, my friend. It's not B grade anymore. You're up there with the big boys. You're surfing A grade. You need to wait for the bigger.
Maybe
Here we
this
go.
is a wave
Oh, here we
for.
go.
No. No, it doesn't break.
We see white out there at all. Injured the young man. Maybe he's just gone to run after us.
So it's only the three
It's only
competing.
the three. But geez Louise, maybe I the clock like, 30 years. I remember making the A grade final as a 17-year-old at QBC, Amy.
QBC.
I can't
Oh.
even make the final of like B grade these days. God almighty. Anyway, it is what it is. Back to the surfing, back to the
That's right.
athletes.
That's right.
Jeez Louise. Oh, the Woody the Woodpecker from World Gym, sponsored by World Gym itself. Here we go. Now we've got a scoring opportunity here.
Some waves approaching.
Lex Luthor is in position here. Lex Luthor's in position, and he's going to go.
He only needs 2 points
no,
to
the
take the lead,
no,
but
the Yetiak. Nobody paddles into it.
it's
To be
very
honest, the
slow.
wave was absolutely garbage. So probably wise decision not to paddle.
Looking
Oh,
at
here we
another
go.
wave
Lex
here.
Luthor, Lex Luthor. No, he's not.
Red's
the
paddling.
Pecker. The Pecker's going to get, and he's going to get something here. Whack.
Red finishes
Drifting
one
the fins. But
turn.
the Yetiak also like getting one. Probably comparable scores. Like, let's see where the judges go with that. The Yetiak. Oh, okay. They've gone another 3 for the Yak. And they've gone like 2-5 for Woody Pettigrew.
That's actually an equal score.
Yeah, exactly. Equal score. But you know how they do things here, darling? Like the top score, like the guy with the highest
But the top score is the same as well.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, it's then the backup.
That's interesting.
Then it's the backup score, eh?
I'm sure that's going to be
Anyway, it's
replaced
early on in the
anyway.
heat. It's
Yeah,
only
this
Thursday.
just the small score.
Only 7 minutes gone. Yetiak is not necessarily like choosing the right waves out there. He's just got to be a little bit patient, the young man. He's got to be a little bit patient like he is in the evenings at the Stain Hotel. Oh, Woody Pettigrew, here we go. Or in and out.
And we see some sets.
We should have probably stayed with that. You know what? This is going to come down to luck this final. Who is going to get a better wave?
Yeah, it's very difficult
in the final.
in this condition.
Indeed, extraordinarily difficult in these conditions. So let's see who gets the better wave, eh?
Well, Lex is still holding on to the highest score
Yes,
of
he
the
is.
heat, so he's
With a
just
4-5,
patiently waiting.
With a 4-5, and really, like, he should have just tapped that one shut. He probably would have got a 6. But he went to blow the fins out thinking it was Griffin Colapinto. In the end, the only thing he blew out was his mind. Okay, young Lex paddling. Oh, the yak.
Very competitive.
Oh, dear me. Like, I mean, they're all paddling for the same wave. You could argue that there might have been a little bit of interference there, eh? You know what I mean? Making that wave crumble a little bit. Not that the judges will give it. Not that they will give it. I can see young Lex Luthor getting a little bit frustrated. I wonder if anybody might move to a different peak.
They're all moving to a different peak now.
Relocate further down the beach. In saying that, they're moving further up the beach, further up towards Queenscliff. Still, what a beautiful day we have down here at Freshwater, Amy. As I said, it's a big shout out to all my Instagram followers out there. Apologies, I'm not down there with my board shorts strutting, but I'm not, so I'm in the commentary booth commentating on one of the greatest finals that Freshwater Boardriders have ever seen in the A grade. And the Yetiak looking for another little one. See, there we go. There's a wave that's gone unridden, a nice little right-hander. Nice little right-hander. All these kids can paddle into waves They're very good. And they're very good at paddling in the waves.
They are, and they're very good at connecting through that fat section
yeah.
too.
That's right. That's right. That's right. The old Huntington.
Hopping or essing?
I prefer hopping or essing. To be honest, I just prefer to be on the wave full stop, eh? But the essing, definitely essing as opposed to hopping.
Right.
You get much better flow essing than hopping. That makes sense.
Like the ocean has gone a little bit quiet.
It's a little bit quiet. It's not going to be quiet this evening though at the Harbour Hilton, is it, Naomi? You know what I mean? Like it's going to be booting off there. They've got the open air beer garden up the top.
There you go, Callum.
Yeah, that's right, yo. That's where my followers are. All my Instagram followers, Naomi.
Oh,
Okay, back to the surfing. Jeez Louise, it's been a pretty quiet eat, hasn't it?
yeah.
Not much is going on. Come on, boys. We're 10 minutes to go. We're halfway through the final. We need to start seeing a little bit of greatness.
We're lucky we have 20 minutes for this
Well,
final.
that is correct. Otherwise, we'll have to start commenting on the seagulls on the beach. You know? Here we go. Sets are approaching. Now, this is
Who's in position for this?
This is exciting. Look at this. Now, let's see like what happens here, though.
Do you think it's going to be one of the wide ones?
Well, this is it, isn't it? Now, whoever gets on this, I think it will win the heat.
Maybe Lex could be in the position.
Lex Luthor, oh my Godfather, mate.
Oh,
dear me.
Just went
Dear
a
me.
little
You
bit
and the blue
wide.
surfboard, maybe you need to go and get your head read.
One of the longboarders.
Oh, look at. Okay, just a big shout out to the longboarder out there. Right? Oh, okay, here we go. Lex Luthor is paddling for something that looks quite good here. Oh my Godfather, this looks really nice.
Nice looking wave for Lex.
To begin. Another nice
Second turn, and here's the section.
And he goes over the handlebars again.
Final sections are really difficult, isn't
what
it?
Is he doing? If he tapped that one shut, that was it all over Red Rover.
That was enough to turn the heat. He took the lead back.
Yeah, that's right. He did take the heat back. Jeez Louise, like with the 283, I think that was probably a little bit like conservative from the judges. Those first two calves were nice, but all he needed to do was tap that last wave shut. Just tap it shut. I don't really know what he was thinking out there, this young man, like who's usually very clutch when it comes to like, you know, finishing waves. Anyway, you know what I mean? There's still opportunity. There's still 8:38 to go in this final. It's anybody's final, Amy. It is anybody's final. Like, and I'm sure these young men would also like to be anybody's at the Harbour Hilton this evening, you know? Back to the surfing.
That's right. Back to the surfing.
Back to the surfing. Here we go. Kai Tai. If he can get this one, the Yeti Yak. If he can get this one, and he's into it too. Okay, is he going to get an opportunity?
No, closes on him.
Jeez Louise, that was an interesting one.
We see a very
interesting one
fat wave coming as well.
I'd be surprised if somebody doesn't move down the beach and try and find a little bit of clear water. Because at the moment where they're sitting is not really presenting many scoring opportunities, to be brutally honest.
No, but the condition just keeps on changing. It's very different to the 2 heats ago where we saw lots of sets coming.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, like they must have heard you, and then they are paddling towards the north end.
That's right. Well, you know what I mean. If it's broke, you got to fix it. And how do you fix it? Well, you got to change. And you know what I mean. Like, let's
be adaptive, I guess.
That's right. Let's see if one of these competitors starts to
Oh, there's a set coming.
A smaller one. Kai Tai and a smaller one. Kai Tai and a smaller one.
Doesn't look like. Oh, here. Maybe one turn.
Okay. Yeah, it's a smaller wave though. He's going to have to do better than that.
He needs a 4.1.
Yep, 401. He's not going to get it on that wave. Neither is Woody Woodpecker. But look at Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor's out there, and he's going to paddle into this wave, and he's probably going to take the heat with this particular wave. As long as old mate, the blue surfboard, doesn't. Oh my God, he's gone again. Jeez Louise, that guy's extraordinarily annoying. Anyway,
Freshie on weekends. It's very hard to get a wave.
That is correct. That is correct.
As we see another wave though for Lex. Here we go. Let's see if he goes for this one.
Than anybody down here, and he's gone on to this one too. Okay, this is a set wave. Wow.
He wants to finish this one this
Yes,
time, and
okay, that's a nice progressive manoeuvre. Let's see where the judges go with that. Nice little like flat, excellent spinner. Where are they going to go with that? Do you think, like Omi, the judges?
well, they're now giving a 4-point to start with. A couple more scores to come in. He might have increased his lead,
Yeah, wow, okay.
and
Yeah, there you go.
just a bit lower
No.
now, 3.5.
Oh, there you go. And Lex is looking at. Oh, okay. Oh, he's gone down again. I think he plays too much golf these days. This young man. You know what I mean? He needs to stick to the canvas of the wave, as opposed to having one of those shafts in his hand. You know what I'm talking about, Amy? Hey. Anyway, the man is still in the lead with 5:40 to go. It's still anybody's heat though.
Still,
Like,
Woody and Kai
Woody
are
and Kai.
still on the same score.
That's correct. Both of them just need like a small score. They need a 4.68 to turn the heat, which is really quite achievable. The only problem is there's only 5 minutes to go, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of scoring opportunities out there. So let's see where we go. Let's see where we go with the Bob Rogers show, eh? Okay, here we go. Lex is looking for something here. He's looking for something. He might have seen something, but no. His wave just gone under him, unfortunately. It's just gone under him. And there you go. There's the 5-minute flag that's gone up, Amy. The 5-minute flag.
5 minutes left.
5-minute flag. I'm really surprised that nobody's moved down the beach. Tried to get a bit of clear water and gone and surfed that left-hander down there. Or at least trying to find that right off that left running into that gully.
I think they hear you. I see Woody now paddling to the north.
All somebody needs to do is basically get away and turn the ball 3 times to get the score. It's definitely achievable, for sure.
But the ocean seems to have gone a bit quiet. Nothing on the horizon.
It's a little bit quiet. It's a little bit quiet in anticipation of the Wallabies against the British Lions tonight. The anticipation is building. Anticipation is building up there in Brisbane.
Right.
Not to mention the fact that we're down here at Freshwater Beach, 2096. Big shout out to all those people that bought the merchandise. There's still plenty of merchandise to be purchased.
Where's yours today?
Well, you know what I mean. Like because I'm very compromised. Oh, here we go. I'm focused on the surfing here. Peck up, no, and here we
Lex
go.
taking this one.
Luther has finally
nice
got
right
a
under.
wave.
Looks like it's gonna have
There
a
you
little
go.
bit more face,
Boom.
and he finishes.
Yeah,
And he might have a bonus section there.
right.
There
He's
we
gonna get a
go.
bonus section. He's gonna get a bonus section, but
That's
probably
gonna better him
put the heat
score.
out of reach for both Woody Pettigrew and Kai Tyke. Like, let's see where the judges go with that. They'll probably go a nice flat 5 for that.
Scores rolling through. You're right. 5.55 for now.
Okay,
One more
5.5.
score to come in.
There you go. That's the heat all over Red Rover. I don't see one of those young men like going as high. Really, like he was in position for that, wasn't he? Lex has made more mistakes than he's made on his mathematics and English all year, and he still managed to take out the heat. So
well, we still got 3 minutes, and the other two need 7 now. That's an excellent score that he needs.
Yeah, that is an excellent score.
That's a nice way from Lex. That's the replay.
That is a nice turn, Amy.
He finishes strong.
If somebody had that little snapshot and put it in a poster and put it on their wall, I think they'd be particularly impressed with the image. Waking up to that every morning, eh?
You're very creative, Cullen.
Oh yeah, very creative. Just call me the Picasso of the surfing world. Actually, the Matisse of the surfing world. Matisse. Kai Tyke, with 2:10 to go, he's actually moved down the beach and he's seen something. He's seen something. See, this is what these young men should be.
There is a set coming.
Good on him for doing it right now. And here is a set coming.
Well, is it? Could be red. That could catch it. It could be Woody.
Well, all that bench press in the gym. Let's see if he's going to paddle into the wave. No.
Oh, it's really fadey. Both of them get. That's an interesting situation.
Okay, and he's going to get the inside connection too. Okay, let's see what the young lad
Kai sticking to this wave.
Tap it sharp.
And last maneuver,
Oh,
unfortunately
he's
falls on
fallen.
this.
He's fallen. Jeez Louise. These kids have made more mistakes than what they've made in the year, like the year 10 spelling bee. Like, you know,
You're really hard on them.
big mistakes here. Okay, Woody Woodpecker, like, he's paddling out
I
New
think
Zealand.
Lex is
you know,
having
the
a look
way-
at this one.
Oh,
What do you
yeah,
think?
Here we go, young Lexi having a look at this one. What's he going to do on this one? He's going for the big flat spinner. No? Oh, here we
No,
go.
the wave
Here we
didn't
go.
do
Come on,
much.
paddle into this, Woody. Oh, and he's got
A
it
nice
too.
looking wave for Woody.
Oh, here we go. Okay, let's not get too excited here, young man. Oh, nice speed jam.
And another one.
Nice speed jam.
And another
And a
one.
nice finish.
Wow.
Oh, and he doesn't finish it. Wow, we got so excited thinking about that protein powder he's going to take tonight that he's actually not just nice and relaxed into the wave and done what he'd done out there 7 days a week. But let's see where the judges go with that. He had good speed there.
He needed a 7 to
He's
take
not
the
getting a
lead,
7,
but
let's see where they're going with
definitely they put 3.3.
3.3 for those 3 speed jams. I think that's a little bit conservative.
That is a bit conservative.
Yeti yak. Yeti yak. Yeti yak. Whack.
Oh, the
dear.
final turn not
Yeti
sticking.
yak. Once again, going over catching the outside rail. The inside rail, I should say, going over the handlebars.
And now the
that's it.
time's
Heat
up.
is over. It is all over Red Rover.
And
Well,
it
that was-
goes to
well, that
Lex.
was quite an
Congratulations to
entertaining
Lex
heat, I
in
must-
blue.
Quite an entertaining heat. I must say, Amy, very entertaining heat.
Yeah, they make it look
Always
easy.
got a little bit excited out there. In the end, I think Lex's competition experience externally certainly prevailed, where he kept a calm head and he just got the waves that he needed to close it out. I don't necessarily think he'd be all that ecstatic with his performance, but you know what? He got the job done. That's
He
all
did.
that counts.
That's
When
right.
when he's out and about, like at the party tonight.
That's right.
Well, that's it
And
for us down
yeah.
here at Freshwater Beach. It's a big shout out to